Hello, I am Denixity. Fallout New Vegas' Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC adds many special and unique weapons available for purchase across the Mojave Wasteland. One thing they all have in common is that they are crazy expensive. So I decided to ask the question, for perhaps the first time ever on YouTube, can you beat Fallout New Vegas with only the Bozar? For those of you who are not familiar, Bozar is a unique variant of the light machine gun. With a 30-round magazine, magnified optic, firing fully automatic at 15 rounds per second, I was certain this was going to be at least somewhat interesting. The problem is, Bozar has a base cost of 20,000 caps. Depending on your barter skill, you will have to pay anywhere from 22,000 to 31,000 caps for this beauty. You know what that means?
Fish!
No, it means Vegas. We are going to Vegas. In addition to its high monetary cost, Bozar also requires 8 strength and 100 guns to be able to use it effectively, further adding to the steep investment of using it. But my feeling is still worth it, because
War. War never changes.
I woke up in a stranger's house with a skull-splitting headache,
Whoa, easy there, easy.
and decided to immediately tell him my full legal name.
I'm Doc Mitchell.
This is my face. He gives some solid advice.
Take it slow now.
I agree. Before immediately grabbing everything that is not bolted down. These are my special stats. I proceed to nail the SET before tagging speech, guns, and barter. For my traits, I select trigger discipline and good-natured. After declining hardcore mode, I realized I should put on some clothes. Yes, I have a child's sense of humor. How could you tell? My subconscious suggests I rob the casinos on the strip. While I planned to take every penny I could from them, it seems my brain forgot that I am not allowed to use any weapon, except Bozar. After selling everything I can to Chet,
Another satisfied customer.
I head north to the cemetery to grab a snow globe and some distinctive cigarette butts. Turning around and running south, I meet a wasteland adventurer.
Peace, traveler.
I sold him my grenade rifle before heading east to Hidden Valley. A few fast travels and I got momentarily distracted. Northward, I continued, until I finally made it to Gunrunners, where I was able to behold Bozar's beauty for the first time.
Welcome, sir or madam. Come back and see us again soon.
Oh, you bet I will.
Hey.
I got spotted by a fund in Freeside. So I led him to the Kings, who were kind enough to stop the threat.
Over here! I want to get some quick too!
After some more great advice,
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler.
I continued down the street to start making some money. I leveled up thrice, while in the casinos, putting all my skill points into guns, and taking the perk Swift Learner, twice, and Educated. Once outside, my first order of business was to gear up.
Guess who's back? Evening.
Welcome, sir or madam.
I sold the items I would not need and bought a set of reinforced Mark II combat armor. Those are my beloved, and all the 5.56 and 2.3 ammo they had in stock. I was not expecting to be left with 12,250 caps when all was said and done, but I will take a victory where I can get it. My first stop was RepCon headquarters. After grabbing the late employee's keycard, I leveled up by hacking a very easy terminal on the second floor. Skill points went to speech, and I selected rapid reload as my perk. If I am stuck with one rifle, I might as well make the most of it.
Hello, Mrs. Millet.
The robot somehow thought I was a woman, and I almost used right-handed anger. Almost.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
I scream.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
I retrieved everything of value from the deceased Brotherhood of Steel Paladins, as well as from Cheers Isley's briefcase. Back on the first floor, I retrieved everything on top of and inside the safe and took a sip from my trusty Vault 13 canteen, before yoinking the Q35 matter modulator, a unique plasma rifle. After another round of Pit Boy farts, I skedaddled my butt to the 188 trading post to sell off more excess equipment and buy all the ammo I could from the arms merchant and Alexander, giving a passing hello to Veronica along the way.
Man, I love my guns.
Me too, buddy. Me too. I was also momentarily distracted by a big rock. I broke the speed limit on my way to Boulder City, but thankfully I did not get pulled over. After paying my respects with Private Kowalski,
You here to pay your respects too?
I met with Lieutenant Monroe to discuss an ongoing hostage situation.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now.
What the hell? You're supposed to be dead. I can't believe I'm doing this.
One amicable agreement later, and I felt the warm fuzzies, as well as gaining fame with both the NCR and Great Cons. My next stop was Hoover Dam, since it was close by. I grabbed the snowblower before walking right back out the door. At El Dorado Dry Lake I got stopped by an NCR ranger.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
Just northeast of Gibson Scrapyard, I finally fired my first shots with Bozar. Had a couple of mole rats. In Prim, I found several disgruntled ruffians. I leveled up inside the Bison Steep Hotel. Bringing speech to 60 and guns to 75, I took Bloody Mess as my perk. Now back to business.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me.
After freeing Deputy Beagle, it became my job to find Prim a new sheriff.
Yoink!
This man looks like an ideal candidate.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place.
At the Mojave outpost, I said hello to a few fine ladies before continuing on with business.
Heard your footsteps coming up the ramp.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north.
We won't go quietly. Legion can count on that.
I got Myers' pardon, then spoke to Ranger Jackson.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin pen.
Returning to Myers with the news, he took his men aside to give a brief inspirational speech.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Okay, folks. I called you out here because I've grown to trust you. Prim, the town to the south, is looking for some new law. I know that you guys don't have experience with law enforcement. At least not on the enforcement side. However, I also know that you are honorable and looking for some redemption. This is our chance for redemption. Now let's head down there and bring them some law.
Leveling up once again, everything went to guns, and I took the last rank on Swift Learner. I tried to avoid the jackals at the Nipton Road pit stop, but in shooting the red scorpions I attracted their attention anyway. I spotted Jacqueline and Thomas in the distance, and stepped in before any other shots were fired. If anyone knows how far of a shot this was, please let me know in the comments.
Thanks for the help.
Thomas gave me his star caps, and it did not look like Jacqueline would be needing hers anytime soon. At the edge of town, I met a very ecstatic individual.
Yeah!
I wonder what he was so happy about. In the general store sat a fella with a much coarser tongue.
God damn it!
That was all I needed in the town on fire, so back to the Mojave outpost I went to hand in my assignments.
You check out the Nipton Town Hall yet?
Appreciate the help.
I was given a neat new head on the condition that I find someone for a man in a dinosaur. As a man of my word, I found that someone.
That's it then. Here.
Leveling up once again, I maxed out guns and put the rest into speech, then took quick draw as my perk. Now that my speech was higher, I was finally able to negotiate trade with
Always
Quartermaster
nice to have
Barden
Freddie
at
and
Hoover
Sierra
Dam,
around.
giving me access to a significant amount of ammo. This concludes episode 1 of my series on Fallout New Vegas, Bozar only. Please like the video, if you enjoyed, and subscribe so you don't miss episode 2. I hope you have a pleasant day.